Alright, I'm doing a video about my left-handed AR. I've gotten a couple questions about it, so I figured I would just make a video. Reason I have a left-handed STAG, lost the use of my right hand in Iraq. So, if I had a jam or anything, manipulating right side would be kind of tough since I can't use my hand. So, luckily STAG makes left-hand eject. And I pretty much got everything ambi that you can find out there. I got the ambi Troy mag release. This thing's great. A little weird getting used to it. I know anybody that's ran this weapon a lot, you're used to pushing your mag release in like that, and now it's weird when you have to kind of push it. You're still pushing it in, but it's more of a down. But once you get used to it, it's not too hard. I also got the Troy ambi bolt catch. And you can also, it's also a bolt release, I guess. Which, even if you don't want anything ambi, just having that right near your trigger finger, it's so much easier. It saves a little bit of time having to bring your finger up there. Another thing, I got the Troy ambi safety selector. One other thing I got is probably my favorite ambi part is my Badger Ordnance ambi charging handle. I love this thing. There's a lot of ambi charging handles out there, but I've heard a lot of bad stuff about them, breaking, and these Badger Ordnance ones, this is good stuff. This is tough. Another thing, it's got big latches. Anybody that's out there that's been in combat environment or stressful shooting, you need everything you can get. It's tough finding that little latch. So even if you're not looking for something lefty, it's definitely something good to have. I also got the Troy CQB stock, folding stock, mil-spec buffer tube. This is the heavy Troy folding the buttstock. I guess they have a lighter version as well, but I kind of like the heavier one. I got Aimpoint Pro red dot. I love this. In my terrain environment, I really don't have a lot of long distance engagements if I ever had to use this weapon, so anything like an ACOG or anything with magnification I really don't need. I have my red dot BZO'd at 100, so pretty much anything out to 300 and in, I'm still hitting them at the chest, so for my environment this is a pretty good optic. I also got the Troy fold up front. I got the HK model front sight, which I like. They have the AR style, but I went with the HK style front tip, and I kind of like it. It's almost got like the ghost ring type. It's definitely a lot better for quicker engagements. I also got the Troy muzzle brake. I don't know if you can see that. It's definitely huge difference from the stock muzzle brake that usually the mil-spec, the standard muzzle brake. When I first started shooting this thing at the range, I would have guys come over to me and they wanted to see what I was shooting just because the concussion was so bad. But after I got this, it's noticeably different. And I think that muzzle brake's only like 65, 70 bucks. I also have the angled foregrip, which with my hand I really can't use that well. It's more of just the hand stop kind of. Yeah, but I definitely get some use out of it. I also got the Troy 15-inch alpha rail. I'm a big fan of this rail. I don't really like quad rails, all that extra weight when you really don't even use the rails. If anything, I'll probably mount a light to the right side. And they give you the little rail section so you can just add things where you want them. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Thanks.